Alright, next I'm going to go with the flower forms and start with the red. So after I have these scrolls in, I'm going to have a scroll here as part of this flower, and it can come right down into here, which would be good for the stem. And that's probably what I'll start with, because you like to help the red flow up over here, and I could stop it right there with the root, but I think I'll just bring a little bit real thin down in here, and I could do it with line work, but because I'd like to make sure I have a nice flow to that scroll, I think I'll just bring it down thin. So starting here, push, pivot down to the root, and then I'll just bring a little bit right on down in through here, and that'll be part of the stem. Now quickly I'm going to wipe the brush red and yellow, and then I'll put another stroke in here, stopping at the root this time. And I can decide what to do with this flower. Maybe I'd like to have some more yellow, and I could just blend this one right over. I'm going to get a little bit of white and mix it in with the yellow and come up from this side. Push, push. Now I can fill that up with an oval, or I can just blend that in. And maybe on this one I'll just blend this in. So I like to do these different ways, and always I do each flower one at a time so that these can be blended while they're wet, so you don't want to waste too much time. And then the detail work I'll go over that and cover all that up. Now I'll start over on this side, and let's put some red over there so the flower will balance, and bring it right to the root. This is going to be the root right here. Push, pivot, pull. Okay, and then over on this side, I'll work into yellow with maybe a little brown earth on this side, so this one will be a little bit different on this edge. Now I could have made that red, but see, I've got red right here, so I'd like to have a different color. And maybe I'll make this one into a rose or something, so I'll put a little C-stroke here in the back, and then I'll just blend this one from this side and this side down, and maybe some white in the middle here, and that could just be detailed. A little bit more white maybe. I'll save some spaces here for green, and on the top of this flower, right across here, I probably would like to have some green leaves maybe up here, so we need a little bit more yellow, so let's maybe make a band of yellow across the top here. And I'm using a flat brush now, it's a little bit easier to go straight across, and then maybe put some little scallops on here going up to light, side loading into white, push, and just curve your brush. Okay, then I don't need that brush, I don't think, right now, so maybe we'll come down and we'll do this one here. It can have, see, these Telemark flowers can be all different, but the same strokes used throughout to balance things out. So over here, what would I like to do? Again, use all three colors. I have to save space for green because I'm going to do that later, but this is yellow, so I'll put the red over on this side. Coming right here, maybe you see the stem can come here, or I could bring it out of here, or I could bring a stem clear from here. So red, and maybe I'll blend this over with another red stroke, and then I'll get some yellow again and white. put this oval in this one. Now what to do over here? I'd like to have some green over in here, so maybe I'll make a darker red one first. And a lot of times I like to come from the root up, push hard, and then turn the brush in. See, no pressure, push and lift. And then we'll save that over there for green.